It's Friday, July 28th, 2023. Let's talk about the news. From The Verge, EU passes law to blanket highways with fast EV chargers by end of 2025. The European Council has passed a new regulation that will require fast charging stations for electric vehicles be installed every 37 miles, which is about 60 kilometers, along the EU's Trans-European Transport Network highway system. This highway system already has pretty decent charging infrastructure compared to other major global highway systems, like those in the United States. But the goal is to eliminate nagging anxieties many would-be EV buyers may feel regarding charging infrastructure, namely that chargers still are not as widely available as gas stations, and that many of the currently available chargers are not of the more modern, fast-charging variety. This regulation will line the most important roads linking major population centers throughout the bloc with such chargers, and will need to be in place, all the new chargers built, by December 31st, 2025. From Reuters, Russia extends conscription for compulsory military service up to age 30. The lower house of Russia's parliament has voted to raise the age ceiling on military conscription from 27 to 30 years old. This move will allow the military to conscript a far larger portion of the Russian population and many more experienced, trained combat personnel as well, aiding the government in its plan to boost soldier numbers by more than 30%, which is about 1.5 million people. This is being seen as a somewhat desperate move by the Russian government in the midst of a stalled invasion of Ukraine and following a semi-mutiny pseudo-coup attempt by the government-connected mercenary group Wagner, which embarrassed the country's military and government leaders while also degrading the number of forces they have available on the front lines in Ukraine. And from the Associated Press, mutinous soldiers claim to have overthrown Niger's president. A group of Nigerian soldiers calling itself the National Council for the Safeguarding of the Country has claimed to have overthrown the Nigerian government, detained the president, and closed the country's borders. These soldiers claim they launched their coup in response to the deteriorating security situation in the country, which the government has failed to address. And while the presidential palace does seem to be under their control, the president ostensibly detained, there hasn't yet been confirmation that other wings of the military support this action, and it's as of yet unclear whether the president was at the palace when they took control of it. A tweet posted on the official Twitter account of Niger's president suggests that members of an elite guard unit had engaged in an unlawful demonstration, and that they have unsuccessfully attempted to bring other military units to their side, but that's also, as of yet, unconfirmed. If you're finding some value in One Sentence News, consider leaving a quick review wherever you get your podcasts, and/or sharing the show with a friend. You can find out more about this show or subscribe to the email version at onesentencenews.com, and you can support this and other related projects, like the Let's Know Things and Brain Lenses podcasts, at understandery.com.